What's up, guys? It's been a while. It is DrumBox time, and we're gonna sweeten the deal because I'm gonna show you all my signed memorabilia. So anyway, let's go. What's up, guys? It is DrumBox time. It is Horror Pack, Rue Morgue, fan mail, and I always like to add something extra in here. So I'm gonna show you my signed memorabilia. I have quite a few things, but I'll try to make it as quick as possible so at least it stays entertaining. I'll show you like signed posters that you can't see in the frame right now, but first off, while we're BSing, I guess, I watched Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends back to back. I didn't feel like doing 2018. I didn't have that much time, but I wanted to watch both these back to back last night, and my God, it's just, I am in love with these movies. And Halloween Ends especially, and I think this movie garners so much discussion, and to me it's all good. Bad discussion, good discussion, it's all good. But at least we have a movie out there, guys, that we give two shits about at least talking about. You know, you might hate the movie, but I really think this is a love-hate type of movie, because I see some other people saying I'm like obsessed with this movie, which is what I am. I'm addicted to this movie. There's something about it. It feels very Carpenter-ish. Like, this feels the most Carpenter since John Carpenter's Halloween, if you ask me. Really watch it and you'll see. But I just kind of got this thought, like, what is it about, I guess, Halloween in general that gets me so pumped up and so excited? Even though right now we're in the middle of Scream world, like everybody's talking about Scream, but I always go back to Halloween. But it's emotion. That's what it is. It dawned on me. It's emotion, and I am a big fan of emotion in horror, but really in any genre. You know, I like movies that move me. And Halloween definitely moves me. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of heartache in this franchise. And I think that's why it's still living on so long. And I love that the last movie in the franchise took a left turn and you know, kept us on our toes. And, you know, we didn't get Halloween Kills 2.0 or even Halloween 2.0 or Halloween 2018 2.0. We got Halloween Ends, which is completely different. And by the way, a lot of people were asking me, so I'll tell you right now, these custom covers, I got them off of Etsy, okay? Etsy, that's where you can get them. So many people on my Twitter and Instagram were asking me, where in the hell did you get these covers? Yeah, look at that, Etsy. They are beautiful, they are beautiful. You know what, I'll show you the 2018 cover too, since we're doing this. So yeah, here's what the 2018 one looks like. So guys, if you want these, they're on Etsy. All right, they are gorgeous, wow. I literally rebought these just so I could put these covers on there because I have the steel books. So, and I'll put some B-roll here and of my Halloween shelf up there. And I got like pretty much most of the movies in 4K except for the Rob Zombie ones, which aren't available in 4K. But I got way too much Halloween stuff, and I'm not even like showing off like DVDs and Blu. I think are there Blu-rays? Yeah. Well, I guess the box set's up there too. So anyway, let's jump into the Horror Pack. Horror Pack is a monthly Blu-ray or DVD. I think they still do DVDs, subscription service. And 4 horror movies will show up to your door for one fixed price. And you know, so a lot of times these are, well, it's a good mix of things. You know, you can get deep cuts in here. You can get A-level type stuff, you know, big studio type stuff. You'll get Horror Pack limited edition and some surprises, you know. I've reviewed a lot of Horror Pack movies that I would have never even heard of if not for Horror Pack. So first one, right out the gate. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Open for 24 hours. Or is it open 24 hours? Yeah, open 24 hours. I'm so glad I got this one because I watched this movie, I think on Amazon, like a couple years ago. And I loved the last act. And I don't know why I didn't review it. So, you know what? I might actually review this movie. Because it is definitely worth your time. Next one is Bad Dreams. Horror Pack limited edition, Bad Dreams. Not to be confused, I think, with the Bad Dreams from 1989. That's very much like A Nightmare on Elm Street, which I did review. 10 more terrifying tales from your darkest nightmares. So it looks like an anthology. Okay, next one. Oh, Lord. John Travolta, The Fanatic. Oh, boy. This definitely caught the review circuit by storm. I'll tell you that. It's a unique one. See, John Travolta, he went for it. He definitely went for it. Okay, and last one is The Forever Purge, which this is one I haven't seen. And I'll tell you guys right now, I'm not a massive fan of the Purge movies. They're okay. I don't hate them, but yeah, they just don't like, you know. But this one does look interesting, and I think, is this one like how the Purge got started? I think this might be a prequel. Correct me if I'm wrong. By the way, guys, I got a big box here from one of my subscribers, Vinny. I don't know if he wants me to say his last name, so I won't, but yeah, looking forward to opening this one, Vinny. But first, let's go into the Rue Morgue magazine, which is a bi-monthly horror magazine, and it is just filled with all kinds of, like, you'll get like coverage on classic horror, you'll get new articles, and of course covering the newest horror. And usually they're theme based. Obsession bares its teeth. Return to Calvaire. I think I'm saying that right. But man, I have Rue Morgue magazine just all over my studio here. You can see my Italian horror edition back there. But I love the artwork in these magazines. Really nice stuff. Cinemacabre. That is, I believe, the latest. Yeah, this is like Cinemacabre covers like the latest and greatest in horror, which is really nice. But you know, a lot of care goes into this magazine. Articles like Love Hurts, just theme-based articles talking about, they could be talking about a certain movie, they could be talking about a certain subgenre of horror. Love Hurts is actually written by editor-in-chief Andrea Subissati, which is really cool. So Andrea's a very talented editor and writer, and she's a dear friend. So yeah, see, they got a new thing here about Renfield. That one's coming out really soon. The Nicolas Cage movie. So, having brought zombie lore into the new millennium with The Walking Dead, writer Robert Kirkman gives Dracula's trusty sidekick his due in Renfield. So yeah, you get a nice full-page article there. And man, that's just glorious. Beautiful magazine now. And can't recommend it enough. This one's written by Michael Gingold. So yeah. But Rue Morgue magazine, guys, there will be links in the info box for Rue Morgue, for Horror Pack. You'll probably get a little discount because it's linked through me. And yeah, you tell them Lee sent you. You can't go wrong. All right, well, let's open this big box here, and then we're gonna go around the room, and I'm gonna show you guys my signed memorabilia. Starting to break through, and I am definitely seeing something Joker-esque in here. It is pretty heavy too. Oh wow, this is so freaking cool. This is, now, is that Heath Ledger's Joker? I'm trying to, man, look at that detail though. That is really nice. Did you, Vinny, did you make this? Wow. What if I put that over my face like that? Man, guys, it's really heavy too. But man, that is beautiful. I love it. Definitely gonna have that on display. Really, really nice. Thank you, Vinny. That is so freaking cool. Okay, so let me get this situated, and then I'm gonna send you right over to look at all my signed memorabilia. All right, so picking up the camera now, we will start with the stuff that's on the wall. All right, starting over here. Now, this is just something my friend Emilio Gasca from 2016. This is like pretty soon after I started. I started in 2015, but I believe this was 2016. He made that. That's me as Michael Myers, and I got the mask off. Really nice. Going over here, we got I Spit on Your Grave, signed by Camille Keaton. My buddy Fluff, Chris, sent that to me. He met her at a convention. To Lee, Revenge is Sweet. Camille Keaton. Starry Eyes. Such an underrated movie, guys. I can't recommend it enough. Alex Esso signed that for me. Two Drumdums. Thank you. She's very sweet. Had her sign that for me. Matt Casey, my buddy Matt Casey, he sent me this signed Nick Castle 2018, Halloween 2018. And it's blurry now. Why is it blurry? By the way, Dave Vanderhoff sent me that tombstone. Thank you, Dave. Dave has sent me quite a few awesome things. This is from Megan Friels Johnson, director of Ice Cream Truck, but it is signed by so many members of the cast and crew. Jeff Daniel Phillips, Dina Russo. Yeah, just really cool. And of course, Megan Frills Johnston. Another one that Emilio Gasca sent me. That is the Crow, Tule. It Can't Rain All the Time. Thank you, Drumdums. Very talented artist, Emilio, for sure. My wife sent me that for Christmas, or she got me that for Christmas a few years ago, signed by Danielle Harris, covered in blood. Now I think that's all the ones on the wall. Let's start over here at the top. Now that is signed by Dee Wallace for The Howling. She sent this to, or I met her at a convention and she signed that for me for my late friend Derek Mayo, who made this werewolf for me, and it's just beautiful. There's the letter that he sent. Derek Mayo died in 2017, I think. Miss him terribly. And my buddy Dylan Clancy, who passed a year later, I think. And that is his ring that he wore on his finger. I got a t-shirt. His aunt Robin sent me this stuff. And I have a poster too of his for the Warriors Come Out and Play. So miss you, Dylan, big time. Anyway, going down here, Matthew Lillard signed that for me quite a few years ago for Scream, like way before even Scream 5 came out, okay? Let's see, let's go across. This is something my wife got me. That is John Carpenter. He signed that Funko of Michael Myers. Really cool. So this is the limited edition 10 of Friday the 13th. Is it limited? I don't know if it, well, I guess it is now. But every time I would go to a convention and so there was somebody from Friday, I'd have them sign it. And I had Adrian King sign it. Let me put the light up on it. Yeah, had Adrian King sign it, Amy Steele, Kane Hodder, and Kane Hodder also signed the inside of that for me. This is all three ladies from Sleepaway Camp. This is one of my most prized possessions, okay? You got freaking Felissa Rose, Catherine Kami, and Karen Fields. I think her name is Karen Fields, yeah. But Sleepaway Camp, I paid like 25 bucks just to get that VHS. And then have them sign it when I went there. That's kind of my thing, is I have them sign VHSs. I always forget his name. The hitchhiker in freaking Texas Chainsaw Massacre signed that for me. Really cool dude. I always forget his name though. Coming over here, I only have like one thing. That is from Danielle Harris. Last time I met her, she signed this Halloween 5 poster. Really cool. You could pick whatever poster, and I wanted this because I just love the poster for Halloween 5. And one thing I did forget to show you that is signed is another Danielle Harris for Halloween 4. I've met Danielle Harris twice, 2 different conventions. And she signed this UK VHS of Halloween 4. So as promised, here's my Halloween shelf. I have another Funko of Michael Myers right here. I'll put that right there. And really, this is all Halloween stuff, except up here you got a couple Halloween related movies like Trick or Treat, Trick or Treat. So you got both 1986 and the 2009. Is it 2009? Yeah. And all the rest of it is, you know, Halloween. Plenty of editions of some of the movies. And again, I have the DVDs too, but I got a couple of copies of the David Gordon Green trilogy. Those custom covers, they match these covers, not custom, but yeah, they match those. So, couple more things that are signed. There's the Friday collection. There's the Halloween collection. I keep those at the top. But Elvira signed this. Really nice Funko in purple. This is Linda Blair, who is an absolute sweetheart. She signed that for me. 2 Drumdums, Sweet Dreams. Love Linda Blair. Damian Maffey had, look at that. He had all 3 killers in the movie sign that for me. Isn't that freaking awesome? Oh, and I do have a certain slasher Blu-ray. Let me see if I can find it that is signed. There it is. There it is. So there is the first Terrifier signed by Damien Leone and David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown. So yeah, So that is it, guys. Which camera am I looking at? This one or this one? This one or this one? But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, for the DrumBox, and this is gonna be another jam-packed video. But be sure to come over to Killer Flicks, where we talk horror all day and every day. On Fridays, we do Free Fall Fridays. Follow my Drumdums on my social. Support me on Patreon. Buy me a coffee. And you guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and Drumdum out.